Thank you all so much for joining us today. We have a special treat for you. Kayla came with me, and we came to a special place that's actually in our city, and we're going to see if we can't do some recording inside, but it is actually the Lake City Historical Museum, and we're going to see if they'll let us go in and videotape some stuff. Let's go, guys. Come on. All right, guys. I just want to show you the building here where we're going to. This is an 1870s Victorian style house, and it looks beautiful. It's a beautiful house. All right, guys, as soon as you walk in, you start seeing some of the exhibits here.
Okay, this kind of gives you a little history of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Too. It just kind of lets you know that the first clerk of courts, this one right there.
This one here.
He was the owner of the house, John Vincent.
Yes, ma'am. I did read that this is like an 1870s Victorian era house. We do a lot of ghost stuff too, so.
Well, we have a resident ghost.
Yes, ma'am.
She has a room upstairs. That's her room. Bedroom. Her name is Cora.
Yes, ma'am.
She died the day before she was going to graduate from college.
Mm-hmm.
First one in the family, actually. So she hangs in here with us.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can, when we're having some kind of gathering, you'll see when she starts to get annoyed. She's not mean, she's very friendly, but she'll start shutting doors and opening doors and shutting them, letting you know that she's ready for everybody to be gone. And you can sometimes go around the front and park and wait for a little while, and you'll see the curtain move like she's looking out to sea.
Really?
It's pretty cool. I didn't believe it, but I diligently sat out there a couple of different nights and then finally saw her look. It was pretty cool.
Huh.
Kind of made a believer of me.
Well, I've done a lot of things looking at, paranormal, and we went out and we've done some of the jail.
We had somebody come in here and do that one day. They convinced us, and they came in this room, and these are Columbia County
military
residents, family members, and that have served or have served or is currently serving. It's not all of them.
Yes.
It's just the people that we got to bring us a picture. But she went over here and said, "Oh, this person her ghost is in the room. She wants to tell us a story." Well, that person's not dead. Okay, so that was totally false.
Right, yeah.
Which kind of makes everybody go,
Yeah. I agree.
So, people like that kind of annoy me because they give a bad name to...
Now, I'm definitely not a medium where they come and just freely talk to me. I have to use equipment to get answers. But I can definitely feel presences. I've never seen them. I've never felt them, but I can sense them, if that makes sense. This is some of the stuff from the war and the Lusty. Oh no, is that not supposed to be filming? Yes, ma'am. We got permission to go upstairs first. I was like, oh no. Oh, a lot of Native American stuff. That's so cool. And that's Miss Cora's bedroom?
It was her bedroom, yes. But a lot of the things in there were not hers. You know, we used them to kind of
Fill the space. But this is where they see her moving the blinds and stuff. Well, we're always here if she wants to talk. That is so neat. Wait a minute. Is that like original lighting for here?
Yes.
So that's how they would run their power wire.
Yes.
That is so neat. Dangerous, but neat. That's so cool.
And then of course we have Aunt Aggie. I don't know if you're familiar with Aunt Aggie.
No, I don't.
She had barnyard. People came from all over to see her barnyard. She was digging at their animal bones. You know, she would dig or garden or whatever, work in her yard. She'd come across all these bones and she decided to do something with it. There's a picture from back in the, it was huge, but this is one picture of like, she just used them to kind of display. Queenie did it in White Springs, Hamilton County. Miss Queenie did the same thing. She had a barnyard too.
Oh, that is cool. It kind of makes me think of the not voodoo, but hoodoo almost, where they would take the bones and boil them, and whichever one floated was the lucky bone.
And this is not
The
real
kids' room?
authentic. It's just, there are some old artifacts in here from the kids, but they, and Janet Moses, who had the shop downtown, painted a very one. Very kind.
I see that. That is some beautiful artwork.
But it's just kind of a place where parents, you know, if they want to bring their little kids and they want to look, we tell them just leave them in here if they want.
Well, I was reading online that you guys encourage the kids to come up here and do a hands-on.
We do. In the summer, I do a lot of workshops. They're all free. And I provide snacks and stuff. Because a lot of kids don't get to do anything.
Yes, ma'am. Well, here in Lake City, there's not a whole bunch of stuff for kids to do.
Well, there is. It just costs money. A lot of kids, parents don't have the money to do that. Especially if you have multiple kids.
Yeah.
We have three.
Yeah, 3 of them.
So that's why I try to do free events. We have a fun day, a kids fun day.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's all free. We have like free hot dogs and popcorn and chips and drinks and slushies and boiled peanuts. And if we buy one of those, rent one of those inflatable slides, water slides, it's all free.
I like these old sewing desks.
And then of course, obviously, some of this stuff is not.
Period, but I like the stove though. I love those old bulkwood stoves.
And this, of course, came later because most of the kitchens were in a separate building.
Right.
In case of a fire, then the
Yes.
house didn't burn down.
Yes, ma'am. My battery's already at 42%. It was 85 when we logged in here. There's definitely some full energy. What'd you do?
The wood moved under my foot.
I like these older wooden floors. Beggars purse were more popular. Also called miser purses. This purse is made of woven fabric. Fringed trimmings in good condition. Huh.
It's a purse.
Yeah, it's a purse. Old gambling machine.
And you
Where
can
did I
take any
see
of that
that?
stuff on that table.
I saw something like this the other day.
We have some of that stuff in other places.
Okay, that may be where it came from then. Yes.
We have a bunch.
We have. It's so many I can't put them all in the shed. That is so cool right there. You know, they say if you're a vampire, your reflection doesn't show.
It does.
That's so cool. Like couch, chairs, all that was from the Victorian. Even a stool for the piano. How many people know how to use this? Not very many people nowadays know how to use one of those rotary phones. Guys, I had to record again because I didn't even notice all these books. Look at all these. Look at all these older books. Wow. That is so cool. Anything else that you wanted to look at? Those were used for. Prince Albert tobacco. Oh, it's a ration bowl. There's a ration bowl. Those are so cool. I love seeing historical stuff. Oh.
Flag has 46 stars on it, and that one has 36.
36 star American flag. 46 star. That's so. There's definitely something here pulling me today because I'm already at 15% battery. Guys, they've got novelties and stuff like that you can buy from here as well. Some glasses over there. Pocket knife. Horse harness. We all know what that is. Confederate currency. A diary written by Georgia soldier, 1865. And then look back to the head. Got uniforms, musket balls, Grape shot, cannonball fragments. Oh, look at that. That is an old one right there, buddy. 1850s single shot rifle. Or pistol, I should say. That one there. Found another white squeeze bridge. That one looks so weird. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a tin bowl. The utensils that they use, they made it out of deer antlers, it looks like. Records book. Oh my goodness, these things look like they were buried for a long time. Oh, Alright guys, I want to tell you thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you guys coming with us and looking at some of these old artifacts that are from our own city that we live in. We appreciate you so much for sticking with us and looking at all these amazing things. You guys can also come down and check out this museum. As you heard one of the directors saying that they do all these free events that you guys are more than welcome to bring your kids to. So if you're in Lake City, Florida, on a Thursday or a Saturday, they are open from 10 a.m. What time was it closed? It was 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So you guys are more than come down and you're more than welcome to speak with them. They'll tell you any of the information that you need. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We love each and every one of you. Peace.